guys, so today we're going to be talking about the golden rules of feeding your horse. And right here I have my certificate manual, which when you go for your exam you're going to need to know everything in this manual. So first off, we're going to start with feed little and often. So that means feeding your horse 2 to 3 times a day rather than one big meal a day. So it would be the same for us, like we wouldn't eat 1 meal a day, so same goes for your horses, so little often works great. Next is feed significant roughage, aka bulk feed. So plenty of bulk food, so gluten hay, oat hay and chaff is a good example. I give Z chaff every day and a biscuit of gluten hay every day, and that keeps him happy. Next, you want to feed according to work demands. So if your horse is out of work and not getting worked at all, you wouldn't feed them the same as a full in work racehorse. Really, you need to talk to your trainer about what's best for your horse and talk to your vet. Currently, my horse Z, he's in full work and he's competing and going to Pony Club once a month. He gets chaff in his feed and he gets his competition mix, oats and molasses. When you change your food, you need to change it gradually. So I just recently put Z on oats and I wouldn't give him a full scoop of oats like straight away. So we're starting off with 1 cup of oats a day, and we're going to gradually build that up to a good level where he's getting enough oats, he's getting enough energy that he needs. Always gradually introduce new feed. So next you're going to try and feed your horse at the exact same time every day. So if you feed them at 6 a.m. in the morning, try it and do that every day, rather than feeding them at 6 a.m. one day and then 6 p.m. the next day. It's a long wait between meals. So try and feed the same time every day. So next you want to make sure that your food is clean and up to date with everything. So make sure it's not moldy. If you've had a bag of food sitting there for a very long time, like months and months, probably get rid of it. If it's really dusty and moldy, get rid of it. If it smells not right, get rid of it. You don't want to take any risks when it comes to your horses. So next, this is very important. You don't want to ride your horse immediately after feeding them. So you want to wait an hour between feeding and an hour after riding to feed them. So it's the same for humans. When we go swimming, we wait half an hour before we get in the pool, or an hour. With your horse, wait an hour after feeding before you ride, and then after you ride, wait an hour before feeding. So next, you want to always use clean feeding utensils. So you want to make sure that your scoop is clean. So even if you wash it once a week, that's good. You want to make sure it's all clean. There's nothing gross in it that's going to get into your horse's food and make them sick. So next, you're going to want to remove any uneaten food from your horse's food bucket. Don't keep adding food on top of the horse's uneaten food, because that's just gross and it will get old and gross and it's just not good for the horse. So they didn't finish it, they're not going to eat it, get rid of it. Don't give it to any other horse, just get rid of it. So next is also pretty important. You're going to want to make sure that your horse always has clean, fresh water close by when it's eating. It's just good to help digest, and your horse, it's usually going to drink after it eats. So make sure it's close by and they know exactly where it is. Fill it up if you need to, and make sure it's clean. And next, it says here, give something succulent such as carrots and apples. Now, I wouldn't do that every single day, mainly because it's like us eating chocolate and lollies every day. Apples are full to the top with sugar, and that's gonna make your horse nice and chubby, which you don't really want if they're a competition horse. So give them some treats after they've done a good job. You know, give them a treat when they deserve it. Same with humans. Don't binge on chocolate. You get a treat when you deserve it. So that's the golden rules for feeding your horse. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I will answer as soon as I can. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!